Glad to have you with us from Malone Stadium in Monroe, Louisiana. It's the Texas State Bobcats and the UL Monroe Warhawks. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe will be down on the sideline. The Bobcats ready to kick it away first. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the UL Monroe Warhawks offense will come out first. And here comes the junior quarterback to get things into gear. He's coming off a tough day in which he threw a couple of interceptions and only one touchdown pass. Wants to throw on first down. Wasting no time taking a shot. Makes the catch down the right side. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the shotgun, the inside give. There's a crease. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Warhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Finds his target down the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The Warhawks moving quickly to the line. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, UL Monroe.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the entire field and you put 6 up on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Texas State Bobcats offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And they've got the veteran, this senior quarterback, to guide the ship. He threw for 5 touchdowns and a victory last time out. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Pryor. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Bobcats will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Wants to return it. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Moving away from pressure. He'll get rid of it. Pulls it in. Run out out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now first and goal.
Man, that's frustrating. Defensively, you think you got the quarterback in the backfield, and he scrambles around, buys some time, and then throws a strike and ends up making a big play. You thought you had him? Nope.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
Well, the defense basically played that one perfectly, right? Against the RPO, they did a nice job staying back, hanging, watching the quarterback's eyes, and taking away any throw. And when he decided to try to keep the football and scramble to his left, they were all over. Great job defensively, playing together as one unit on that.
They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's third and goal. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Touchdown, Warhawks! And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up for the PAT.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running inside, it's Pryor. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. They've got 4 receivers out there, 2 on either side on 2nd and 3. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Bobcats will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 22. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got his man. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Bringing the heat. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Great job, too, by the QB there. Holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
To the air on first down. Fires quickly. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and it's Louisiana Monroe out front. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the 2nd quarter is about to get underway. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. From the gun, the ground game. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quarterback may change this route. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Texas State. And they'll take over first and 10.
Looking to throw on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Bobcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. And this crowd is up for grabs, and not much excites them like back-to-back sacks. Third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? The Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The give out of the gun. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap them up. Way to know where the sticks are. Now puts you in a successful position for third down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, putting more speed, more little fast guys on the field.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. And the Warhawks have it with a first and 10. Wants to throw it again. Fakes to grab. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Wants to go right back downfield. Got his man. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Man, you gotta love the response of the quarterback. Like last possession, you make a mistake, easy to get down on yourself sometimes, but now just come out and you're absolutely surgical. 4 for 4, spreading the ball out, seeing the defense really well. Nice bounce back for this QB.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
Tell you what, that read game really slows you down defensively, kind of makes you play responsibility football. And when you get chunks like that on first down as an offense, I would continue to come back to it.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Splits the uprights, good. And that lead grows even bigger. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like, this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. And the Bobcats will punt this one away. Makes a catch at the 10. Makes a move. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Trying to escape and get it himself. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Buys a little time. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. That is no good. So, guys, a missed opportunity to expand the lead, but still a 17-point cushion. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Lofts one high and deep. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Fellas, welcome in to our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. We begin with Arizona State taking on the number 10 team, the LSU Tigers. And it's the Sun Devils, eyeing a second win after the opening week loss. They're on top here in the first half. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside Mountain West. Now over to your game inside Malone Stadium. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard. And just like that, let's head back to our team inside Malone Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Holly, what did you find out coming out of halftime?
Texas State's head coach told me coming out of the locker room, they are really thrilled with how their defense is playing so far. They knew coming in that they had a really tough opponent in the wide receiver on the other team, somebody who could change a game with one route. But their defense has been stout and solid. We'll see if they can continue to do that here as that wide receiver gets the ball here to start the second half. Reese?
Holly, thank you. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Quickly to the tight end. Good and... Any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36. The Bobcats come to the line in the hurry-up.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Well, they're trailing by a lot of points right now, and the problem is there's usually only one way to get back into it, and that means throwing the ball, and the defense knows it. And that's why they're pinning their ears back. They're dialing up blitzes. Guys are just rushing upfield, and they're finding it easier to get to the quarterback. They've got a few sacks already in this game. It's going to be even easier at this point because this offense has just dug themselves into such a big hole.
The Louisiana Monroe offense heads out onto the field to open this drive. They'll run it from the gun. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. The junior running back slow to get up. We hope this is just momentary. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on everything for us. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Across the 35. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste?
Deep shot for the end zone. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7, 2 wide out to either side. They'll go right back to him. Finding some room. The 40. He's at the 30. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Bobcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The run inside. It's Pryor. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. Here's a heat. Had to throw it before he wanted. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They're getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That'll close the gap to 14.
Number 99, set to kick this one away.
On the run from inside his own 5. He's tackled right there, but a good job to pick his way and find some room on that return. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes a catch. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. Wants to throw it again. Hauls it in. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
So now it's second and long. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The Warhawks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They knock him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this third quarter in style. We've reached the end of the period, and it's Louisiana Monroe out front. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Buying some time. Safe completion on the screen. At the 20, he's got space. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. And the Warhawks go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Looking to throw on first down. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Got his man. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
And here comes money down for this offense. Third down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. And he charges across the line. Touchdown, UL Monroe! What a game he's had. Third touchdown of this one and 5 on the season.
And there's no secret about it. Line up in goal line formation. I'm going to run the ball down your throat. My guys are more...
Oh, they blocked the extra point. He picks it up. That's a live ball. They took it 71 yards down the field, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
ULM 23, Texas State 3.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas State takes the field, hoping to get this drive started. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing.
Snags it, and he's open. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the fourth quarter, I am not giving up a single big play.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Bobcats are in the hurry-up.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the...
And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires deep on the run. Goes high to pull it in. There he goes. The 10. Touchdown, Bobcats. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
As quarterbacks, you want to find your best matchup in these critical fourth downs. He found it and took a shot, and it paid off. Huge touchdown.
And he makes the extra point. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. No wasted time as the defense uses a timeout here. 1:54 left to play. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Warhawks!
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try. Looking to throw. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Conversion is no good. That keeps the score. ULM 29, Texas State 10.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Rides the option, he keeps it. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Now the play fake. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. From the gun, wants to pass. Working on the right. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they can take a moment to try to build a little momentum, get the right play called after picking up the first down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Back open in the middle. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. And the Bobcats in the hurry up.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got it. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Tight end now in motion. off play action. Still on it, just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
And what a great play right there by the pass rush, affecting the QB's rhythm, David. He didn't have a chance to throw that on time. They forced him to scramble. Everything broke down. He tried to go get it himself, but you saw the speed catch up to him, bring him to the ground, and the defense, they win it for their team.
Just great job taking away the initial read, right? Like he wanted to throw the football. Great initial coverage. Then it breaks down a little bit, and now you got to chase. You got to play that second play. They do it masterfully. In a big moment, man, they chase him down.
Looking long. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. After this, it'll be a wrap. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. To the air on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot. And that'll be incomplete as the pass is knocked away, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's see who it's on. Man, does that hurt this defense at this point in the game to get called for the PI? Absolutely brutal.
Break. Over.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort, tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you.